Hi, this is the Cognitive Distortion Dragon episode. Welcome back to Train the Dragon, a space for men who choose truth over self-deception, regulation over reaction, and Jesus Christ over the smoke dragon's deceptions. If you're here, you're not broken, you're powerful, and power must be trained. The purpose of the gospel is to transform us. The hidden battle, thoughts that sound like truth story. Not every thought you have is true. Some are whispers from the smoke, distorted messages that feel real but lead you away from truth, connection, and Christ, the King. These are called cognitive distortions. They don't shout. They sound like your own voice. And if unchallenged, they train your dragon in the wrong direction. Smoke dragon's distortions with real life examples I'll give you right now. Mind reading. Don't we do that a lot? Jumping to conclusions. She thinks I'm disgusting. She doesn't respect me anymore. Your wife is quiet after a conversation. You're assuming she's judging me. I've already lost her. Truth. You don't actually know her thoughts. Silence is not rejection. Catastrophizing is the next one. Fortune telling. If I mess up again, my marriage is over forever. You feel an urge to slip mentally and think, that's it. Everything is ruined. The truth is, recovery is a process. One moment does not equal your future. You don't have that much control. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Matthew 6:34. Next, all or nothing thinking. This is very common. If I'm not perfect, I'm a failure. You've made progress for weeks, but one bad day comes, I'm back to square one, it's all over. Truth. Growth is not linear. It's progress through imperfection. God will help us progress through his infinite atonement and capacity to change through our struggles. Got it? Emotional reasoning. I am ashamed, so I must be worthless. After a hard day, you feel heavy and think, this proves I have not changed. Truth. Feelings are signals, not verdicts. Labeling. I am an addict. I'm broken. I'm the problem. Instead of seeing behavior, you define your identity. This is just who I am, and I'll never change. The truth. You're not your struggles. If any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Next one, mental filtering. Focusing only on what's wrong. The broken tile concept. You had a good day, play with your kids, stayed present, avoided triggers, but your mind says, yeah, but you still had that one bad thought. Truth. You're ignoring real progress. Next, overgeneralization. I messed up before, I'll always struggle. Got it? I messed up before, so I'll always struggle. There's a past relapse becoming your future identity. Your past isn't your future. Your choices now is your present. This is just my pattern. Nope, that's not true either. Your past is not your prophecy. 8, personalization. For distance is my fault. Your spouse seems guarded and you think, I caused all this. I ruined everything. The truth is, you are only responsible for your actions, your words. Got it? And how you process your emotions and thoughts. But not for every emotional response or timeline. Make sense? Now, next, should statements. The should word. Whoa. Very avoid this. I should be further along by now. Wow. You think, I should feel stronger. I should have fixed this already. The truth. Growth happens through processes, not pressure, willpower. Next one, magnification. Magnifying failure and minimizing growth. Wow. My friend always said to me, you tend to grab the jaws of defeat from the arms of victory. You're about to be successful, and the jaws of defeat just suck it away. That's what I do. I magnify and minimize my successes. So my mistakes are huge. My progress doesn't count. Not true. This is an imbalance, not a reality. Next, discounting the positives. Wow, very important. What happens when we have this constant amount of darkness in our life? We find we need to replace it with light. Discounting that light completely avoids it. You can't switch from dark to light if you don't acknowledge it. So you could say, this doesn't matter. You could be at church and say, that doesn't matter because I'm not saved. God has no grace for me. Your wife, for example, could acknowledge your effort, but you think, she's just being nice to me. It doesn't mean anything. The truth is, receiving good is part of healing. You are good. Not because of your actions, because God made you. How does this all relate to Train the Dragon? These distortions are not random. They're languages of an untrained dragon. Training this dragon means noticing the thought, naming the distortion, replacing it with truth. Instead of, I'm failing, you say, that's all or nothing thinking. I'm growing. Instead of reacting, you retrain the mind. Jesus Christ helps us transform our lives. Christ does not change behavior. He changes how you see reality. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind, Romans 12:2. Through him, lies become truth. Get it? Fear becomes faith. Shame becomes an identity in him. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth of Jesus Christ shall make you free. John 8:32. This is a mental and spiritual renewal, transforming you. Here's the practice. When a thought hits, ask, what am I thinking? Which distortion is this? Is this a all or nothing? What is the truth in Christ? That is how you train the dragon's mind. Say with me softly, my thoughts are not always true. I will test them. I will choose truth in Christ. My mind is being renewed. The smoke dragon speaks in distortion, but you know the language. And once you see it, it begins to lose its power. And remember, you are never meant to kill the dragon. You're only meant to train it.